In sports, there are moments that make you laugh, moments that make you cry, and moments that simply make us wonder what just happened. NBA player Rajon Rondo came up with a smart but gross 200 IQ play when he wiped his sweat on the ball, as Draymond Green was shooting free throws to make it slippery.
To take a free throw. Is this brilliant?
In a very anticipated boxing match, fans were in complete disbelief when one of the boxers came out with such a strange stand that you couldn't even tell if he was right or left-handed, or maybe neither.
May be a pretty good matchup. What do you think? I mean, look at this guy.
This is bizarre stuff. Almost looks like a rock'em sock'em robot. The Smiths not holding it. The Smith brothers not holding.
Sometimes nerves get the best of us. A pro golfer managed to miss the ball twice and the commentators were in disbelief.
Oh, what happened? Did she swing and miss?
After a coach told his student that he could slam if he won the state championship, the wrestler took his word. Using a strange strategy, Olympic runner Tori Bowie leaned her head forward to get an edge at the finish line, but lost control.
Bowie falls after the finish. Lean pass to Lou.
But well, she did get first place, so maybe it was worth it. Koki Niwa made the World Table Tennis competition seem like just another casual game, with his out-of-this-world reaction time.
What? Koki Niwa! Shot block standing still in the second one. He could be drinking a cup of tea right now.
In perhaps the craziest swimming competition at the Olympics trials, a swimmer who learned to swim only 8 months prior in a small pool at a hotel managed to win first place when everyone else was disqualified for a false start.
Barney of Equatorial Guinea, and Adrian, I've never seen anything like this at the Olympic Games before. Eric Musambani of Equatorial Guinea wins Heat 1 of the men's 100 meters freestyle.
One of the weirdest ejections in NBA happened when Anthony Davis lost his shoe during a play and was trying to tie them. But well, the referee was not having it and ejected him, and even LeBron James went to complain.
Oh, AD's been tossed. He's out of the game.
Why?
Oh.
He already had one technical, so
yeah.
Second technical, and he's early shower.
Cristiano Ronaldo found a way to burn $2,000 in 10 seconds. A referee was just trying to do his job when a volleyball team got a little weird. James Harden took a no-mercy approach when teaching some kids at a summer camp the art of basketball. The first lesson? Always keep the eye on the ball. You don't really get to tell a monkey what to do. A multimillionaire celebrity chef broke every single World Cup protocol when he interrupted Argentina's celebration and wouldn't let Messi go until he got a picture with him. When a boxer lost the fight, someone had to pay for it, and he took his anger out on his own coach and tried swinging at him several times. Luckily, the coach had some amazing quick reflexes and head movement. During a Thunders vs. Warriors game, Russell Westbrook pulled off a travel that's so long it would require a passport. The Golden State Warriors team were going to let Buddy Hield get away with going out of bounds without the ref noticing.
In front of the Warrior bench. What they're saying here. But JaVale came up and they're all pointing to it.
Okay, this one is a little controversial. During a doubles tennis match, Israel versus Estonia, one of the players from Estonia made an attempt to go for a smash, but failed pretty badly, and the Israel team couldn't stop laughing, and some people thought it was unsportsmanlike behavior, while others understood they couldn't control her laugh. At UCI Road World Championships, a torrential rain led to some puddle of waters forming, and one of the cyclists was too focused it wasn't able to maneuver fast enough. The Chicago Bulls mascot was caught cheating in 4K, not only by the audience, but the girlfriend was right there. An embarrassing moment for the referee happened when he raised the wrong hand. At least the fighter was a good sport about it. At a semifinals 800-meter race, during the last lap, the runner in the first place had the unluckiest mishap. when he got entangled from a pole vault crossbar of a man practicing nearby.
Jenny Mac, we have the bloody pole from the... He will have to get through.
Okay, maybe Tyson Fury was waiting to test why his punches weren't knocking his opponent out. But okay, his reaction to the clip is hilarious.
The reason behind it was I was in a fight, I couldn't really feel the other guy's punches, so I decided to punch my own self in the face.
Fencing is known to be one of the most elegant sports, but mistakes do happen. When Robert Huff made a free kick, well, it didn't even go in the same zip code as the goal. Boban Marjanovic might be one of the only few people that can make a 6'10" person feel short.
No, okay. Because you don't see a steady diet of it. How about that? That was Harlem Globetrotter-esque.
With badminton birdies being the fastest recorded object in sports, it's common to sometimes lose sight of it. A long jumper was focused a little too much on hyping up the crowd, instead of the jumpy. Not sure if this counts as cheating, but a player from the opposite team stole the team's tactics note right before the second half and took a quick peek.
This. And Ross Wallace has stolen it away for a little look.
At public gyms, a big issue tends to be that people hog the equipment. But well, usually just asking the person if they're still using it is enough. This gym goer took another approach and decided to just take the equipment when the other person was resting.
I've been waiting for these for a really long time. Forever. I just have
Rafael Nadal got a little too excited before a Wimbledon 2017 match. Tack Fall is currently the tallest active NBA player, with a height of 7 feet 6 and a wingspan 8 foot and 4 inches. And well, he's the only NBA player that can make Shaq O'Neal look small. During a close game, Stephen Curry was able to make an insane three-pointer that left the entire crowd in disbelief.
Beats the buzzer with a banked-in three for his first triple of the quarter.
A false start ended up on a belly flop when the swimmer tried stopping himself mid-jump. During a penalty shootout after a scoreless game, one of the players got a little too frustrated after not putting enough force into the shot. With a change of 2 tires and fuel in Formula 1 only taking on average around 5 to 7 seconds, when the crew got a little distracted before a pit stop, they all rushed desperately to the car.
Did the team make the call? Whoever made the call, the tires weren't ready.
Well, some people are blessed with a good singing voice, and some of us simply aren't.
Baby, won't you come my way?
Back in 2017, best professional golf player in history Tiger Woods was arrested for driving under the influence, which caused him to lose a few sponsorships at the time. But when he saw a fan with his mugshot on his t-shirt, he couldn't help but laugh. After a boxer managed to score a knockdown, he went to celebrate, and his adrenaline was so high that his jump was well over 5 feet. When a man was doing a news report on Juventus and an important upcoming match, none other than Cristiano Ronaldo was in the background impersonating him.
4 vittorie in altrettante partite sarebbe un inizio migliore possibile immaginabile. Affronta una formazione molto interessante.
An amazing moment to watch is coach Dan Hurley going from chest bumping to calmly shaking hands in a few seconds. Fighter wasn't too happy when his coach didn't react fast enough to her falling on stage during a rainy day. A genius play by McGee that left everyone scratching their heads happened when he limped off the court to trick everyone and get an easy dunk.
In San Francisco, here's McGee from Davis, 5 assists for Anthony.
During the 2019 NBA Awards opening monologue, besides Shaq showing the worst free throw in his career, he did talk about his ex-wife and her amazing housekeeping abilities.
Ex-wife credit. She's a great housekeeper. She got to keep the house in Orlando, the house in Miami, and the house in LA.
With some studies estimating 77% of people have stage fright and get nervous in front of big crowds, it's normal to make mistakes. This athlete was so nervous during the medal ceremony that he accidentally put his partner's medal on. So many cameras filming from different angles, it's getting harder for players to get away with a flop. But it doesn't mean they aren't still trying. Okay, I'm not entirely convinced how he does this, but this guy's shots seem to be automatic. Okay, this mishap in fencing hundreds of years ago would have been painful, but nowadays the fencing swords are designed with safety in mind and are flexible and not sharp, so thankfully there were no injuries. In the middle of a Miami Heat versus Milwaukee Bucks game, Giannis showed that he could also have a potential career in soccer. In high, stressful situations, things that normally wouldn't bother you can take a toll on you. This footballer didn't find it funny when a fan pulled a joke on him. With free kicks sometimes being game changers, especially when they're close to the goalpost, players often have strategies for them. And well, some are more effective than others. After Kevin Hart was poking fun at LeBron James and his teammates, he decided to steal his drink and give it to Drake.
The final 6 of the year, broke his leg in the training camp for the U.S. national team. Here's Steph Curry with that quick release. Some say it's a point.
In a kind of bizarre volleyball celebration, a mascot ended up giving a massage to one of the players. When Draymond Green was a bit nervous to talk to Drake at the NBA Awards, he started by complimenting his outfit. But well, Drake didn't show too much reciprocity.
What kind of your shoes?
I don't want to talk about outfits right now, literally.
This is one of the rare scenarios in which people got unlucky twice in football. After a parent realized his son had been lying about his grades for the semester, and they weren't as good as he was saying, he had no choice but to go alone to an NBA game and bring a sign that said, "Get your grades back up and next time you'll be here. Love, Dad." Sometimes in sporting events, it can seem that the cameramen are filming very random acts. When pole vaulter Paulina Noroz saw the camera randomly filming her, she gave a funny wink. Teddy Osmus accidentally spills out his mouthpiece during a free throw, and his reaction was hilarious. A referee was not having a good day, and kinda took it out on the players by giving 3 red cards in under 20 seconds.
Al árbitro y también es expulsado, ¿ves? Ahí le saca la segunda amarilla.
No, pero no.
Sí, pero por el aplauso no le pulsó, por eso.
Por eso, sí.
Okay, considering Jeffrey Kondogbia's contract was over 4 million euros a year, that's pretty tough for this own goal.
That is the most extraordinary own goal I think I have ever seen in football.
A football coach was not happy with the sequence of events when the Qatari side hit the crossbar 3 times in 3 seconds. Fans in the NBA were surprised when a few years ago all the players stopped wearing Supreme all of a sudden after rocking it for months. And well, the reason why was because the league actually banned wearing Supreme altogether, because no one gets free advertisement.